Political ideologies are like the lenses through which we view the world, and they profoundly shape the policies that govern our lives. Think about it. When we talk about liberalism, conservatism, socialism, or libertarianism, we're not just discussing abstract concepts. We're diving into the core beliefs that influence everything from healthcare to education, from taxation to environmental regulations. Let's start with liberalism. This ideology emphasizes equality, social justice, and the role of government in addressing societal issues. Liberals often advocate for policies like universal healthcare and progressive taxation. They believe that government should play an active role in leveling the playing field, ensuring that everyone has access to basic needs. For instance, the Affordable Care Act was a significant step towards this goal, aiming to provide health care to millions who were previously uninsured. It reflects a liberal belief that health care is a right, not a privilege. On the flip side, we have conservatism, which tends to prioritize individual responsibility, limited government, and free markets. Conservatives often argue that less government intervention leads to greater personal freedom and economic growth. This ideology shapes policies like tax cuts and deregulation. For example, the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017 was rooted in conservative principles, aiming to stimulate the economy by reducing the tax burden on individuals and businesses. The underlying belief is that when people keep more of their money, they can invest it back into the economy, creating jobs and fostering innovation. Then there's socialism, which advocates for collective ownership and the redistribution of wealth. Socialists argue that capitalism can lead to inequality and that the government should play a significant role in managing resources. Policies like free college education and expanded social welfare programs stem from this ideology. The push for a Green New Deal is also influenced by socialist principles, aiming to address climate change while ensuring economic justice for all. Libertarianism, on the other hand, champions personal freedom and minimal government intervention in both personal and economic matters. Libertarians advocate for policies that reduce government control, such as drug decriminalization and non-interventionist foreign policies. They believe that individuals should have the freedom to make choices about their lives without government interference, which can lead to a more innovative and prosperous society. These ideologies don't exist in a vacuum. They often overlap and interact in complex ways. For instance, a centrist approach might blend liberal and conservative ideas, advocating for a balanced budget while also supporting social programs. This blending can lead to bipartisan policies that aim to address the needs of a diverse population. Ultimately, the way these ideologies shape policies reflects our values as a society. They influence not just legislation, but also the national conversation about what we believe is right and just. Understanding these ideologies helps us engage more thoughtfully in discussions about policy and governance. It's a reminder that our political landscape is shaped by the ideas we hold dear, and those ideas have real-world implications for our lives and communities.